welcome to this special edition of On the Move. We are live on location at ZIZ Studios, where we're going to have a quick chat with Jazzy D. She is one of the longest standing radio announcers here at ZIZ, and she's going to tell us all about what it means to be a woman. Stick and stay for more On the Move. And we are on the move for this special edition of International Women's Day. And we are here with Jazzy. Jazzy is going to introduce herself. Tell us about yourself, Jazzy.
Well, I am. I'm Jasmine Clark Thomas, also known as Jazzy D. And I know some people always wonder where the Jazzy D came from. Well, it's Jasmine, my first name, and Diane, my second name. Took off the Diane and just put the D, Jazzy D. Okay? And I have been at ZIZ since 1991. And it has always been a passion to be on radio. Always has been a dream, and that dream was fulfilled when I got the job here. And it has always been a part of me since then.
Awesome. So in honor of International Women's Day, tell us about women or any woman that you could jumps to mind that would have paved the way or would have inspired you in any way to be where you are today.
Well, because I like radio, I've always been listening, right? I listen to a lot of the voices, and Claudette Manchester, Polly Manchester comes to mind, as well as Lovina Maynard and Lillian Caesar. And then there's a lady from Montserrat, her name is Rose Willock. I used to listen to Radio Montserrat as well, you know, and these women used to inspire me. Rosita Libert Brown as well. Right, so yes, those are the females that really got me, more interested in doing what I'm doing. Yes,
to be on this journey. And you said you started since 1991, and I know, knowing you, you're a mom, you're a mother, you're a wife. How, as a woman, how were you able to combat and deal with that family life and work balance?
It was difficult because, I had this day, we work on shifts. So it's not like an 8 to 4 job where I come out at 8 and go back at 4 at home. Sometimes I'm out from 5:30 in the morning. Sometimes I'm leaving at 3 when they're coming home from school. So it was a bit difficult, but they understood, and I had a good support team because I had my sister and my mother who was there for me as well, so they would, show their part, and their dad, and so that was the good part about it. It's just that I didn't like the fact that I used to have to get up and leave when they're sleeping, but it was okay. After a while I got accustomed, and, I would work my way into making sure that I'm there for them when they come from school, yes, etc.
Okay, so there are women who would view this conversation that we're having here and would want to probably be in your position they might be the next coming Jazzy D. What would you encourage them? How would you encourage them?
It's not easy, but if it must be something that you love to do, that it must be a passion, purpose. Okay, if you're gonna view it as a job, then I don't think it's gonna work, because the hours are erratic. We are on call 24/7, so it has to be a passion. So make sure that they want to do it. That has to be a big point, a priority. It has to be something that they would like to do. It's like nursing. Right. Being a nurse and a doctor, you can't just be a nurse and a doctor and say, okay, I'm getting a paycheck and that's it. It has to be a part of you to be able to look for people and, care for them. It's, as far as I see, doing this is like caring for people. We have to be mindful of the people who are listening at all times. And, different demographics, but you always have to be mindful, because you can either make a person's day or break a person's day by what you do and what you play and what you say. So all of that comes in. It's not just about walking into the station and it looks all fine and dandy and saying you see, us going on bad and saying.
There's more depth to it. Yes. And to piggyback on that depth, you spoke of the platform, the influence that you have. As a woman, how do you use that influence? how could you use that influence to encourage other women, right?
My aim is to edify, to lift up, and to let people be positive, to encourage, you know, and remind persons that all is not lost, and even though you might be going through, you know, it is important for you to have a relationship with God, you know, so most of the times it's just a matter of making sure that persons know their worth, you know, and it's not all about, let me see, I don't want to hurt Pinocchio. But it's not just about gyrating and gyrating and gyrating, you know. You must have a purpose. You must have a, you know, you must see yourself as a strong woman with purpose and make no apology about it, you know. So,
And I think that leads us into the final question that I want to ask. What do you think for you, what does it mean to be a woman?
whoa, that's a big question. But, you know, I think I can put it in the best way is to put it in a song that I did in 1993. It was done, Jacinta Henry Martin wrote the song. Her Excellency, Her Excellency Jacinta Henry Martin, she wrote that song. It's called The Black Woman in Me. And that is what I would say to people, you know. It talks about people thinking for us to hide ourselves and ignore who we are, right? But we are strong, we are beautiful, we are all that we want to be, you know, and we can't help but know we are queens in our own right. And it's the black woman in us, you know, or the woman in anybody, you know. So that is how I would put it, right? Put it over in that way. So
Let's hear the song.
computer. You would like me to forget who I am, turn my back on all of my pride. Won't you be glad if I just lay down and die and ignore what I know deep inside? But I am somebody, I know it so well. It's so sad that you don't understand that I'm strong and I'm beautiful and I'm all that I want to be, and I can't help but know I'm a queen in my right. It's just the black woman in me. Yeah, the black woman in me. But life won't permit that I shout and declare to the world that I'm strong and I'm beautiful and I'm far than your eyes can see. And I know and you know I'm a queen. It's just a black woman.
It's a beautiful song.
Thank you so much.
It's a beautiful song. And you said you were the one who performed it. It was written
Yes,
by-
it was written by Jacinta Henry Martin. It was performed at the Caribbean Song Festival in 1993 in Barbados.
All right, so we have been on the move. This has been a special edition with Jazzy D. She has been telling us what it means to be a woman on this International Women's Day.